Alright, we got a 1950 Merc. Got the fuel tank in, radiator. Got new brake lines, a mess for it. Those are gonna be fun to get out. Yeah, let's get started. Let's put this new fuel tank in. Alright, back over at Allen. Back working on this Mercury. Been waiting on some parts. New radiator's in. We gotta get another upper hose. For those that don't know, this flathead V8 has two thermostats. One, each head gets one. They also, you can see if you look, if it'll focus, there's an outlet down there, and there's an outlet straight down there. So, but it's all one radiator. Like, it's not a split core radiator, it's one radiator. So that's something new. He ordered a radiator and it came in with dual outlets. I mean, dual inlets, but only one outlet, because he didn't know this one. But then I seen the radiator and I was like, hey, no, it'll work. It's got one on this side. And he's like, no, it's on the other side. And I'm like, Alan, there's two. But had to make some brackets because this one is a little thinner. That is the old one. But yeah, once he gets the new hose, it's all in. Now we lift it back up, do some brakes, finish up the gas tank. Got to put the rubber grommet on the fill neck back here. He can't get it on with the tank in, so I probably have to drop the tank, put this on separately, and then put it all back together. But let me see what I can do. Of course you tighten that down. I don't know if he didn't like the red I painted it. Guess it didn't match. Come on, motherfucker. Yep. Oh, I see why. The tank is like too far over. The tank actually has to come back this way some, but it's lined up in the right holes. So might stuff a rag and just kind of get a little clearance in action. Hang on. Alright, so really all I've been doing, you see this lip right here? I just rolled it under a little more. That gives us a little more clearance. Might have to tap this top piece here, but let me try. Yep, still gotta massage it a little bit. Oh, good news is we're breaking all this rust up. So I really don't want to drop this tank again. Which is not very fun. To put in there. Well, you can see it. It should go on. It's gonna be tight, but it should go on. Yep. What in the world? It sounds like it's working.
I know on this one, that one. Even the manual won't even tell you how to do it.
Went and got a little bit of silicone lubricant. Ah, that burns. It's in my cut. Ah. Wait a second. That says lubricant. It smells like brake clean. No, I really don't want to drop this tank just to put this damn thing on. You need a smaller pry bar. I mean, technically it is lubricated. It just smells and feels like brake clean in a cut. Oh, look at there. Got it on. Yeah, boy. All right. I can tighten it up at the bottom. All right. I'll slide this girl in. Oop. Need to put our clamp on this one. Yep. He didn't really think it through with these clamps, did he? This has that shroud on there. But luckily, it is rotten. It should be able to, come on, just break loose. That's not good. But if you have a pry bar, you also have a chisel. That chisel didn't chisel, it ripped everything else. I was trying to get it over this piece. Let's see if it'll fit behind that. But then we're not gonna be able to tighten it up. All right. I want to pull it off without pulling the. Yep, just pulled the whole thing off. Look there. Do this. Come on. I mean, these are not technically metal cutters, but hey, how you doing? Slide that off. Flip it over. Let's do this again. Put that. Move this up again real good. Here we go. Back on there. There, that's down all the way. All right, good. Good, 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 good. Yeah. If the Mercs are rocking, don't come a knocking. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Alright, let's slide this over here because this is still getting in the way some. Alright, go. Come on, you can go over that. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it all night long. Come on, you gotta go down just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Look at it. All done. Where's my screwdriver? I don't know. Did you take it? Did you take it? Somebody took my screwdriver. That's a pry bar. That's a hammer. That's brake clean disguised as silicone spray. Look here, man. Ah, I found it. The welder took it. We're just gonna doot 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 doot. I don't know how tight these are supposed to be. Does anybody else know? Please drop a comment down below. How tight is tight? Alright. When we raise it back up, we can get to the one under there. I'm not sure if the bolts for this should have been back here, but whew. So the bolts for this should have been back here, but they've had 3 or 4 other people working on it since I started on it. So I'm not sure where everything is, to be honest. And that sounds like a problem for somebody else. But before I stopped I did get the fuel tank in. I think I still need to ground the sending unit. Got it all hooked up, so now we can fill it with gas. Once he gets this other radiator hose, we can fill it with water. This car does run, it does drive. Currently redoing the brakes because it didn't have brakes. Oh, no, YouTube can't see this. Yeah. But yeah, let's get it in there. I'll tighten down that other clamp and then see what's left on the brakes.